Welcome back to another episode of Starfield. Today, we're going to hunt down some technology that will hopefully let us collect Crix's legacy. Let's jump right into it.
Howdy. So I heard there was a bit of excitement on the Siren of the Stars. Your handiwork, I assume?
I was able to successfully steal the Galbank credentials.
Yes, and I heard there were no casualties. Excellent work.
Except for the eclectic hit squad that you took down at the archives. We've taken care of that mess, by the way.
Speaking of which, I assume you copied the information from the Galbank's computers. Let me see what you got. So the legacy went down at Bannock 4. Bannock 4. Why does that sound familiar, Toft?
Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant, sir. There isn't a ship in the fleet that could safely get near that type of world.
Delgado will figure it out.
It sounds like you admire that lunatic.
I don't admire him, but you have to admit, he's been clever.
I think his gospel's gone straight to your head. Maybe we made a mistake choosing you for this assignment.
That's enough, Lieutenant. Even if Delgado has an immediate solution to the EM problem, there's still the matter of tracing the legacy's transponder signal.
They think something called the ComSpike will solve that problem.
They have information about the ComSpike? Damn it.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that device, sir.
No, you shouldn't be familiar with it. It's a highly classified project. It's an advanced signal decryption and tracking device that the UC Navy's been working on for years. How the hell did the Crimson Fleet find out about that?
There must be an information leak somewhere, sir. It's the only thing that makes sense. I'll see what I can find out.
Fine. This is what we're going to do. You keep playing along and go after the ComSpike. Lieutenant Toft and I will see what we can find out about Bannock 4.
Aren't we going to warn the UC Navy about my attempt to grab the ComSpike?
I don't see the point. The Crimson Fleet apparently has a pipeline of information flowing from somewhere within the UC military. Any attempt to move the ComSpike would be a waste of time. We need to play this close to the vest.
Are you any closer to convincing the Council to attack the Crimson Fleet?
My superiors are stubborn. They aren't going to authorize an attack on the key based on my flights of fancy, I've been told. We need more evidence that all the Crimson Fleet's plans will result in them actually getting their hands on this fabled cache of credits.
I'll report back with any evidence I recover.
Perfect. Just stick with the plan and we'll see who gets to Crix's legacy first.
Nice.
Nice work on the Siren. You keep this up in this operation.
Meet Neva and Jasmine on the key. Aight.
Need something?
All right, Jazz. What do you got?
According to the latest, the ComSpike is being developed at UC Star Station SY-920. Location undisclosed.
Fantastic. So how do we disclose it?
We could lean on your smuggling contact. Call in that favor. You know who I mean.
Our friend on Jimson. Nice one, Jazz. I'll make the arrangements. All right, Rook. Next stop, New Atlantis. Your connection is Juan Dayu. She's got most of the premium UC smuggling routes locked down tight. If you don't piss her off, she should be able to sneak you past SY-920's security.
AC or DC?
Neither are
Premium
safe.
smuggling
Depends
routes?
on how you want to die. If
Definitely.
you want your heart to
We're
stop from
talking
continuous
cargo
voltage or
depots,
freak out,
star
then
yards, research stations, and, like in SY-920's case, military outposts. I've never seen someone new to the game have so many contacts. It's the reason we let her join up in the first place. I don't know how she accomplished that. We've been trying to crack some of those places for years.
Should I expect any trouble?
You're in the fleet. You should always expect trouble. As far as Juan goes, even though she's one of our newer contacts, you shouldn't have any problems dealing with her.
Sounds like she'll be useful.
I sure hope so. Because she might be our only crack at finding a decent decryption device. Once Juan gets you past the guard dogs, it's gonna be on you to locate the ComSpike. According to the data we have, it's in the prototype phase, meaning there should only be a single device aboard the station.
Basically, you break it, you bought it.
Any clue what the device looks like?
Unfortunately, I have no idea. Like Neva said, it's a prototype, so it could look like anything. Once you're inside SY-920 and you're behind their firewalls, you should pick through their computer system. With any luck, it'll point you the right way.
Oh, and one more thing. SY-920 is a UC military installation. That means it's guarded by heavily armed troops. And we both know those idiots don't mess around. If you intend to turn the place into a shooting gallery, you might want to be sure you're hauling an arsenal, because you're gonna need it.
So you don't care if I shoot my way through the place?
Are you kidding? The UC's already painted giant red crosshairs on our backs. Keyway and his pals at SysDef won't rest until we're dead. It's not like you can make them any angrier at us, right? Shoot the place full of holes if you want. Just bring back that ComSpike.
Understood.
Perfect. That's what I like to hear. Okay, so I'm gonna arrange a meeting with Juan at Kay's place in the well. In the meantime, I'll make sure Jazz comes up with a solution to the electromagnetic atmosphere problem at Bannock 4.
Okay, you'll make sure. More like, get drunk while Jazz does all the hard work. Typical.
Privileges of rank, my darling. We'll discuss it a little later. And you, get the hell out of here. And don't come back without that ComSpike in your cargo bay. Hit me up if you got questions.
I bet. Time to head to the well. Ah, yes, the well. Lovely place, isn't it?
By the way, Captain. Now when you've got more.
I take it you're Neva's new recruit?
And you must be the smuggler.
Careful, walls have ears. SY-920 is one of my regular stops, so I already have the necessary approvals. Neva says you're after a piece of UC tech. So to get it, we're going to need to get you on board. I can do that, but I have conditions.
I too have conditions. My assistant will provide you with a list.
Huh. Neva warned me you were difficult. Clearly I didn't understand what she meant, but I do now. If I can be candid, for this job to work, we'll have to do this my way. We take my ship, and you're a member of my crew. But make no mistake, once you board, the risk is entirely yours. This route is highly lucrative, and sacrificing it is not an option.
You'll just bail if something happens?
It's not personal. If you're caught, that entire installation will be on you. There's nothing I can do for you at that point, except send flowers to your next of kin.
How loyal are you to the fleet?
Look, I know I don't have a lot of history with the fleet, but I'm putting my reputation and ship on the line for this. That alone should tell you enough.
I was counting on the extra gun.
Sorry, but I work with professionals only. If you're going to start a fight, you're on your own. In any case, when you're ready, meet me at my ship. It's the Jade Swan. And make sure you're prepared for the long haul. Once you're on board SY-920, you can't come and go as you please.
Why not?
We'll talk more on the ship.
Okay. She's got a big ass ship. Aha. Free med pack.
Excuse me.
Wait, can I take anything I want from this ship? Because this motherfucker was huge on the outside.
Always looking for the next mark.
I can take whatever I want. Well, I'm gonna poke around for a minute then.
Hey.
Whoa.
Yes?
All right, a few things to note. When we get to the checkpoint, UC military will be hailing us. Let me do the talking. Pretend you're a piece of cargo if you have to.
I'm pretty good at staying quiet.
That will serve you well here. Some people mistake silence for weakness or, at worst, compliance. But to me, it's the loud ones who leave themselves vulnerable. Now, like I said before, once we take off, there's no turning back until this job is done. If you need to take care of anything before we leave, do it. If you want to ask me any other questions, go for it.
I don't care about any of that shit. I'm ready. Let's go.
All right, then get comfortable. We leave for SY-920 immediately.
All crew prepare for takeoff. Routing power to engine and grab drive. All systems go.
We'll graph jump the SY-920 from here. Don't worry about your personal ship. The fleet will make sure it's secure. You can take this time to prepare. Just try not to bother my pilot while they're flying.
Don't worry, Captain. I've spent half my life walking and chewing gum at the same time. I can handle a little banter.
Sounds like you're putting in a request for double duty.
Captain, I retract my earlier statement. For the record, I don't even like gum.
Noted. Just get us there safe.
Free space. Identify yourself or you will be considered hostile.
This is Captain Huan Daiyu, cargo class ship ID UC-7938, requesting permission to dock.
Identity confirmed. Prepare your ship for scanning. You're cleared to dock in docking bay 2.
Looks like we're clear. We'll talk more once we're docked. Okay, we're in. First things first. The station is enormous, with checkpoints everywhere. To get past them, you'll need a military uniform. And to get a uniform, you'll need to get to the barracks. There should be a way through the vents. You can get to them via the maintenance store downstairs. There's an intercom there as well, where we can make contact. Once you get a uniform, it should be fairly easy to find an elevator to the command bay. But if at any point your cover's blown, I'm gone.
I think we'll be fine. Don't worry, they won't suspect a thing.
I would hope not. But if they do, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Either way, for now, get on that station and find that intercom. We'll talk more then.
Why is it... I don't know why the checkpoint is way over there. Or not the checkpoint, the waypoint. Oh, probably because it's on this level. Teehee. Is all this gonna be... Yeah, it's all stealing.
You with the Jade Swan? Loading and unloading only. Stay clear of the military barracks.
Okay.
Cargo haulers are restricted to the cargo bay.
Oh, is this the cargo bay? I'm not allowed out of here? That doesn't seem right. Okay. So they said the vents. I wonder if that's taking me to the vent. That looks like a checkpoint that I'm not allowed to go past.
Hold up. This area is for SY-920 military only.
I forgot my uniform.
Rules are rules. Can't let you in unless you're military.
I won't be long. Just give me 5 minutes.
Well, maybe if you hurry.
I just need to get up to the barracks and pick up my uniform.
Yeah, I get that this place can be a maze.
This is an emergency, I promise.
I suppose if you're quick. Again? This isn't the first time they've done this. It was the same last time Vogel brought on new pilots. Alright, fine. You're good. Just be quick about it.
Easy. Easy peasy. Don't mind me, guys. Haha. Nothing to see here.
Goes another story. They really need someone patrolling the barracks.
This is ridiculous.
I got feelings, you know.
Where am I going? There is so much shit for me to look through. And this stuff isn't considered stealing anymore now that I'm not on the dock. I could probably spend literally hours here just looking through all this stuff. Like, look, there's gonna be guns and ammo just lying around everywhere. Oh boy. That robot scared me. I thought we were supposed to be able to talk to her. Something's already gone wrong. I can feel it. This takes us up to the barracks, right? Yeah, I remember seeing this vent when I was poking around the bathroom. So where does this lead us? Oh, that's an elevator down. But I kind of want to look around. They don't care if I take any of this shit. I think he'll care if I unlock that thing right in front of him, though. So if I'm gonna break into there, I need to make sure I'm hidden first. I also don't care about collecting like half the crafting materials I have been, which is a little bit annoying. I do want the battery, though. I don't need the reactive gauge at all. I still have like 395 billion of them, so I don't know. Let's move on. What the? Find an intercom or find information on the ComSpike.
This is Captain Huan Daiyu.
I've made it to the command bay.
Good. And no alarms or warnings on the comms. Music to my ears. If you found a uniform, be sure to put it on. That'll provide some cover. Don't know what you're after, but I'm guessing there'll be another checkpoint. This far down, you might need a clearance code.
I don't need access if I use the vents and station architecture.
We are of the same mind. No talking, no combat, and no trace. This station has a lot of old arteries. The blood has gone dry, but they still connect to its heart. Look for a maintenance area that should open a path to the archival computers. Going dark for now. We'll talk again once you've located your target.
Easy. Find a ventilation system.
And then head on over to the archives.
Well, I'm guessing the ventilation system they want me to find. Whoops, that could have been bad. Is behind that door. I don't really think I have anything to worry about because they have no idea that I'm not supposed to be here. Gotta close the door behind me, make sure I'm not being followed. Zero wire is always useful. I feel like I never have enough. I have like 8 billion sealant. Can never have too many adaptive frames. Oh, no way. I'm detected up here. And what's the point of crawling along the beams? I really want to jump down there and loot everything. Something tells me I'm not supposed to be in here. I swear I just heard a computer activate. Aha. I was about to say, what door did I fucking open? There's more things in here I can read about. I'll read about these at some point. Feel free to pause along the way. Okay, those are both the same computer. I don't know if there's really a whole lot in here to loot. I bet I can literally just walk out there, but I'm pretty sure if I do, they're gonna be like, who the fuck are you? I may or may not have gotten caught and had to reload a save. So that's awkward, but here I am.
How are the tests for the ComSpike going?
Dr. Vogel has put in a request for more personnel. It seems there was an accident.
It's always something with that doctor.
Not to change the subject, but are we concerned about the potential leaks?
No. Until you can provide more substantial proof, we'll simply monitor the situation at the cargo bay. For now, I've recommended to Dr. Vogel to contact me immediately.
That was close.
Dayu here. Cargo's almost unloaded. We'll be departing shortly.
Wait, are you really leaving?
It's nothing you've done. You've managed to get through the entire station without raising a single alarm. But the longer I stick around, the more people ask questions. And that's before they find out what you've been up to.
But I'm your cargo.
You are, and I've delivered you just as Delgado asked. That being said, I can stay in orbit for a short while. I'll need to send word to Delgado anyway, if you don't get off that station. But it looks like you'll need to find your own way off the ship. That doesn't mean you're trapped. On a station this big, there are bound to be other vessels you can steal. As a member of the Crimson Fleet, I trust you can handle that.
Any parting advice?
I don't know what you're after, but my guess is you're looking for a scientist. It might even help if you pick up a lab coat and use it to blend in.
I've made it this far. I can sneak my way off.
You've made it this far without engaging in combat. I trust you'll have no issues moving further. It was an honor to work with a true professional. Good luck. If you make it out alive, next time you're at the Nova, I'll buy you a drink.
Okay, so we need a lab coat, or that's her recommendation. Scientist outfit? Does this count as a lab coat? If I find a legitimate lab coat, I will swap it out.
Can you talk to the commander? Get me reinstated? Natara's doing you a favor, Marcine. Would you have preferred a court-martial? Dishonorable discharge? Because all of that was on the table. I would have preferred things to remain as they were, so I made a mistake. But my work on the ComSpike was and is irrelevant. Dr. Vogel will do just fine without you. Besides, we both know the only reason you were on that project was to bloat the budget so we could embezzle the credit.
Test pilots only beyond this point.
Well, I was just trying to listen to that freaking audio recording. I wasn't trying to get stuck in the middle of that. That's annoying. The fact that you can get through this place mostly by just crawling through the vents is amazing.
Wait, who are you? Why are you in here? Did you not see the sign?
Sign? What sign?
The sign outside that says no visitors. Wait, did they not put that up? I requested it ages ago, but not surprising. Ever since Commander Natara took over, the priorities have changed.
I'm with the engineering team. I need you to hand over the ComSpike.
The ComSpike? But I can't just hand it to you. It's a module for a ship. It's attached to a prototype in one of our docking ports. We're still in the testing phase, running decryptions across a variety of signal types, but the results so far have been very promising. It can even interpolate signal data lost in the retrieval. It really is a wondrous technology.
Decryption on that level has vast military applications. No wonder the UC is interested in it.
Yes, it's not quite cracking the Enigma code, but it will give us a significant tactical advantage. We'll be able to infer everything from battle plans to meal consumption. Not that we'd care about that sort of thing, outside of the effects of diet on combat readiness. And yes, there are certain kinks to be worked out, missing parts and the occasional traumatic injury here and there, but it's all part of the adventure.
Sounds like it's not entirely ready.
Oh, it's ready. We're long past the inference stage. Statistical models can only go so far. And now that we've corrected the prior mishaps, it's time for real flesh and blood pilots to stress test the systems. The kind unafraid to make the necessary sacrifices. In short, I've requested a full squadron of these brave and fearless Marines to be transferred to the station. They'll give the prototype a final run, and provided there are minimal casualties, we can present our findings to MAST.
I'm one of those new test pilots, actually.
Splendid. That was fast. I thought I put in the request this morning. Normally my requests aren't given this much attention, let alone haste. It seems a tad suspicious.
The reasons are classified, but I've been asked personally to fly this ship.
Classified? I'm the head of the ComSpike project. I would have gotten word of this ahead of time.
The commander said my documents were in order.
Then where are they now? And what order are they in? Backwards? Because I haven't seen anything to corroborate your story.
This is going well. Trust your instincts. I walk like a pilot and I talk like a pilot. Ergo, I'm a pilot.
But are you a UC pilot? That's the question. They tend to look the same as Freestar pilots or even House Varun pilots, minus the face tattoos. I'm sorry, but I don't believe you. Now, if you don't have any further business, I have a sign I need to commission.
Let me get back to you.
All right. Onwards and upwards, as they say.
At least he didn't attack me like the last guy I failed to persuade did. Alright, I gotta steal the right key card. Oh, so I just need to pickpocket this dude? It's kind of funny that he's literally just walking into the vents like it's no big deal. That didn't go well. Alright, I'm gonna reload these saves until I steal this shit from him. That was easy. Now I just need to get to the ship. And I'm pretty sure if we take this vent, I'm in. There is so much stuff that you're just able to take here. I love it. I think I've gotten pretty much everything I can or need to get from here. This dude looks like he's trying to come talk to me. Nope. Leave me alone. Now I wonder, I did not expect to fall down there. I wonder if there's even more shit that I can steal on this ship, or if it's a prototype ship, there's really not much on it. That looks like a way out. Emergency kit would make sense in case somebody gets hurt while they're on here. That computer's not going to activate. Alright, some medical supplies make sense, but I'm looking for something real juicy, not Chunks Cola. I doubt there's a whole... Well, there's more than I thought there would be in the captain's locker. What about the cargo hold? Absolutely nothing.
Prototype ship, you are not cleared for takeoff. What's going on over there?
This ship is fugly.
All ships, secure the prototype. Offensive maneuvers.
I genuinely don't know how to grab jump away in combat. And are they really gonna blow me up? Do I just power up the grav drive? Is that how this works? I don't have any ship repair parts. Uh-oh. And we're dead.
Prototype ship, you are not cleared for takeoff. What's going on over there?
Unauthorized launch from engineering. All ships, secure the prototype. Got a bogey. On him.
Why can't I... Oh my god, that took way too long. That took way too many tries.
Pressure normalized, and we're docked.
Well, well, well. Welcome back, Rook. Looks like you got a new toy for me. Go on in and give everyone the lowdown. We'll take care of things from here. That's a real nice ship you brought in. I can't wait to
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
I don't know why these visual glitches keep happening.
Nice to know Neva was right about you. It's good to have a promising rookie with the fleet.
Couldn't have done it without you.
I won't deny I helped. Let's hope the compensation reflects that, huh? Anyway, I believe I owe you a drink. It's the last time I'm paying, of course. Because if Delgado's right about Crix's legacy, you've earned more than your fair share already with that ComSpike.
Crix's legacy is as good as ours.
Sounds like you're on board as a true believer. I have to admit, the way things are going, I'm starting to believe myself. Anyway, I've kept you long enough. Now that you've had your drink and my debt is paid, it's time for you to give Delgado the good news.
I think you're right.
Jasmine tells me that you not only brought us the ComSpike, but an entire prototype UC ship. I'm impressed, Rook. Very impressed.
The ComSpike was built into the ship, so I didn't really have a choice.
Should have taken the compliment, Rook. Dale doesn't give those out often. Juan gave us the full rundown of your little smash and grab operation. She gave you some really high praise. Said you were a pro.
And from what I hear, receiving praise from Juan Dayu is quite an accomplishment. All in all, a job well done. Now, on to the business at hand. Jasmine, are you there?
Yep, I'm here, boss. What's up?
How's it going?
I already have 2 of my crew tearing the ship apart from one end to the other. ComSpike shouldn't be too tough to extract. I'm looking forward to seeing what those UC techs have been up to.
Keep me posted. All right. That leaves our electromagnetic atmosphere problem. And I think we've discovered a solution. There's a corporation in the city of Neon called Generton. They're responsible for the massive conduction grid that powers the city. We get our hands on their electrical absorption tech, and Jasmine swears she can tame it to handle Bannock 4.
I know the city well, so that should help.
Perfect. That means you know how to handle the locals on Neon, which gives you a head start. Now, why don't you give us the info on our Neon contact?
You get to meet up with the lovely Estelle Vincent. She's had her deft little fingers on the pulse of Neon for some time now. Whatever info you need, I guarantee she can get.
Estelle is one of the most reliable captains we have in the fleet. If I want something done, there's none of the typical bullshit. It gets done, and afterward, we all split the cash.
I like the part about splitting the cash.
Don't worry. When Crix's legacy is aboard the Key, we'll be splitting plenty of cash. Until then, I want you to do everything Estelle asks. Follow her instructions to the letter. She is valuable to the fleet. You piss her off and we lose her as a contact, you're going to be answering to me.
Estelle will be waiting at Madame Savage's place. I'd say don't keep her waiting, but chances are she won't mind. Girl loves her liquor.
And keep your eyes on the prize. Neon's one big distraction for people like us, so I want you focused. We are one step away from Crix's legacy, and we cannot afford any screw-ups.
Proceed to the UC Vigilance. I think we will check in with the Vigilance to start off next time. Until then, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day.